Hi everyone, I'm Chris LaFont, and this is Movie Time with Chris, the channel devoted specifically to movies, movie trailer reactions, movie reviews, movie birthdays, with a few other special videos along the way. Now, hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the trailer reactions, if you want the movie reviews before you check it out at theaters, or hey, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all of that great content that you love and then some. Today, we're doing one of those special videos along the way. Uh, Probably about a week or two ago, one of the channels that I subscribe to, Blacktastic News, they did their top 5 military movies. And, I'm always looking for new ideas and new videos to do. And I had commented to his video saying, it was great. He gave some insight into himself and his background. And I was like, I might try that. And he said, hey, go for it. It's great to get to know people and know some of their backgrounds. So I jumped on his bandwagon, and here I am doing my top 10 military movies. Now, to take a page out of his book again, um, quick background into me. Growing up, I was really against the military. I didn't want anything to do with it. It wasn't something that was put on me by my family. They kind of open with everything that we chose in life. Excuse me. But then I got to high school, specifically 10th grade, because that's the way it worked in my hometown. High school was really 10th, 11th, and 12th. Um, but got to high school, joined ROTC, and it changed my life. 3 years of doing ROTC and traveling all around and taking trips to the Pentagon and all this stuff. It really put structure and organization in my life that I hadn't known before. And I was really interested in the military, was ready to sign up. Actually, I met the recruiter. We had just gotten a new Air Force recruiter because I wanted to join the Air Force. We had just gotten a new Air Force recruiter in the area. I actually met him before he even moved into his office at Home Depot. Ran into him. He saw me with one of my windbreaker jackets for ROTC, and we started chatting. And hey, uh, I loved it. Was ready to sign up when I was 17. I was set to sign a 20-year contract with the Air Force. I wanted to, but didn't know how to really bring that up to my mom and get her approval because I was still a minor. Uh, so some time passed, and I took the ASVAB, the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery test, which you need to take to get into the military. It's like their SATs. And the day that they got my scores in, I had every branch of the service call me at home. And this is before cell phones and things like that. So it was just one house phone that they're calling. My mom was not pleased that we kept getting interrupted with these calls. But, spoke to every recruiter. They offered me basically any job that I wanted, but I wanted to go to the Air Force. So, coming up, 12th grade, um, definitely put a little bit of weight on. Not much, but I was over my target goal weight. And tried to lose it, started working out more, but, that builds muscle. And so it turned into a whole big thing. And then I got really sick and never got to go to the military, but have many, many friends that are in the military. Just about everyone, all of my friends from high school are in it. Um, so it's definitely something that I love. But let's get into the movies. Sorry, that was a long background. Um, ooh, excuse me. There's no rhyme or reason to this list. There isn't like you know, from 10 to 1 or anything. These are just I have a huge list of military movies, and I tried to narrow it down to just 10. So, 10 military movies that I happen to love would be Black Hawk Down. The movie is just unbelievable. It tells the true story of the Battle of Mogadishu. Um, it has an amazing cast, and oh, I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's just a good movie. A second military movie would be Battle Los Angeles. Now, it's kind of a fictional tale, but you see that movie and you feel for them, and you feel that closeness, that tight knit that they have and then grew to have with others, and it just makes you want to leave and go out and join the military. It has that kind of effect on you. 13 Hours, I think it's like 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Again, technically they're not in the military anymore. It's a lot of guys that are kind of ex-military doing like security jobs. But the first time I saw this movie, I didn't get to see it in the theater, but the first time I saw it, I had to just watch it again right after. It was that good. Um, it's an amazing story. These true stories, they really hit you hard, especially if you have a love for the military like I do. Another true story, American Sniper. Again, great cast. The story is so emotional. If you don't have tears in your eyes at the end of this movie, there's something wrong with you. Um, Lone Survivor. I remember seeing this when it came out in the theater, and I felt pain at the scenes in that movie where they're basically jumping off a mountain and falling down and hitting rocks and trees, and it's crazy to see what they did, what they went through, but it shows the toughness of the human spirit and the will to survive. I mean, I know Navy SEALs are tough, but this really showed how tough they were. We have Act of Valor. Again, Navy SEALs. This movie was unique in the sense that it has real Navy SEALs in the movie. Obviously, not with their real names, and um, yeah, doesn't have their real names, but to see this movie and to see them going on these missions and pulling off these different things, it was just wow. Trying to stop a terrorist attack. These are the things that happen. We don't know about them, but these guys are out there every day keeping us safe. The Last Castle. Love this movie. Military prison. Um, you know, to see the things that they go through, but to see that they realize, James Gandolfini is just not a good leader, a good warden, a good commander, commandant, whatever you want to call him. Uh, and they grow together. They realize that bond that all military people should have for each other. And a bunch of prisoners get together and basically take over the prison. It's amazing to see. The story is great. You'll see a lot of faces in there, like Mark Ruffalo when he's younger. It's great to see the Hulk in something else, but that's definitely one to check out. Men of Honor. This movie really shows the struggles that, you know, African Americans had to go through with the racism and things like that. But again, that will that you have can really set the tone for you. And this one shows it. It shows how he overcame all these troubles, racism, losing a leg, but still pushed through. And the scene when he walks into the courtroom and salutes, Goosebumps. Because, wow. A Few Good Men. You've heard me talk about this movie before. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, to see how you've got these JAG Corps officers that, they're lawyers just trying to do their job, but they have lives. Other movies, you see lawyers as just lawyers. They don't really show their inner life, but this one you see how they are on the outside and how they get through things. And the cast, the dialogue, Rob Reiner did a great job with that one. But the last one here on my list, Crimson Tide. I absolutely love this movie. Gene Hackman, Denzel Washington, unbelievable. Gene Hackman used to be in the military, so bringing that knowledge into the movie, just unbelievable. Unbelievable movie. I love it. Probably my favorite submarine movie ever. But hey, I know there's a lot of movies that I missed. There's Full Metal Jacket, Top Gun, Annapolis, Basic, High Crimes, Outbreak, Valkyrie, Conspiracy, Saving Private Ryan, U-571. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But let me know what your favorite military movies are in the comment section below. As always, you guys can find me on Instagram, Movie Time with Chris. You're going to see the little snippets of videos I've already uploaded, stuff I'm in the process of uploading, things I'm going to be doing in the future. I call it the trailer to my channel. Go to the Instagram, check it out. If you like what you see, come back to the channel and subscribe, because you're going to get all that great content and then some. I say and then some because if you guys ever have a question, a topic you want to hear about, a video you want to see, all you have to do is email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I will not miss your message, but I can guarantee that your question, your topic that you want to hear about, the video you want to see, will appear in a future video on this channel. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I recently started a Twitter account, so you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's Movie Time with C1, the letter C, the number 1, and on there I'm basically just going to be giving you the updates, letting you know when I'm uploading new stuff, my thoughts on certain things within the certain number of characters they allow. So it's kind of like a preview to the trailer to the movie. It's a teaser, I guess you could say. The Instagram's the official trailer, the Twitter's the teaser trailer. Also, hey, if you guys like my videos, if you guys want to support me, help me make better videos, I guess I'm trying to say here. I started a Patreon account, and I'll have the link in the description below. You guys can follow me on there and show your support. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, share the video with your friends, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, take care.